Hello people, this is Mark from KharisChangeWorks. Guys, hope that you're well. I want to talk again on my little whiteboard here today about awareness of a problem and how my ideas are, what my ideas are in terms of how the problem solving process takes place. So I'm going to draw a little diagram on here and explain how I see things and more or less what the percentages are in terms of resolving issues. So let's have a go. So I'm going to draw a board and we're going to say that this is 100%. Okay, 100%. Now these are approximates. Okay, I used to use this for helping folks when they were struggling with drugs, alcohol, gambling, that kind of thing. These are my ideas. Here we go. Approximately 50% of the problem that you're trying to deal with, drugs, alcohol, whatever, comes from a place of becoming aware of the problem. So awareness is the key thing. You have heard me say previously that I believe awareness is the bedrock for change, meaning unless you're aware that you're swearing, you're stealing, you're lying, your alcohol abuse, your drug abuse, whatever the case might be, stress for that matter is exactly the same. Once you become aware that that issue is becoming a problem, then you can do something about it. So 50% is, at least from my perspective, awareness. An additional 25% here is considering what to do. So it's considering what to do. So in this phase here, it is all about what you've become aware about and what can you do. What are you going to do to deal with what you've become aware about, which is your problem? And at this point, I want to just indicate that approximately 75% of dealing with your problem is all mental. You're thinking about it. You've done nothing. Become aware. And now you're doing something about it in terms of strategizing. What can you do? What can't you do? That kind of thing. So 75% of it is mental. 20% is implementing it. So what you're doing is become aware, you've considered what you can do, and in this 20% you're implementing this bit here. What you thought about, how you're going to go about it, who you're going to see, what you're going to say, these kind of things. 20% is the actual work. So we can put here, it's called actual work. 20%. So now we can see 75% of it is mental, 20% of it is starting the process off, getting the ball rolling, so to speak. 20%. And then the last 5% is what I refer to as maintenance. Suggesting here in this last 5%, you continue to do what you've started to do, what you thought about, what you've become aware about. My observation in life is this: so few people are aware of their problems. Therefore, they've got no idea what they're going to do about it. Therefore, they won't start. And then here, in the last 5%, you get these knee-jerk reactions. You get the stop-start effect of what people, they start and then they stop and then they start and then they stop. And they get nowhere. They become tired. They become frustrated, despondent, those kind of things. Which then leads to relapse. Because you've got no idea what's going on here. This bit here, the 75%, you know, this bit here, they've got no idea what's going on. As a result, it becomes a recipe for failure, because they've got no foundation of what they're doing, why they're doing it, how it's impacting others, how it's impacting themselves, how it's impacting the environment, those kind of things. Then they relapse and then they scratch their head and they go, I'm a failure. I don't understand why things don't work. Why is it that other people, they just simply do it and it works? If you ask those people, chances are they've gone through this process here. They've done that first. Someone has prompted them to think about what's going on. So you relapse, and then here you've got your problem state again. Doing the same old, experiencing the same old, scratching your head because of the same old. And then you've got to start this whole process again, hopefully becoming aware, considering what you're going to do, doing it, and maintenance. Continuing in the vein of success. Because I believe here, if you've built it on these, yeah, you will have success. But the biggest thing is this bit here. 75% of your problem solving needs to be mental. Thoughts, ideas, planning, that kind of thing. Nice little drawing for you. A little bit of figures. Like I say, these are approximates. Not necessarily factual, but percentage-wise, I think that is about right. So there you go, my friend. I would like to hear what you think. If whether you can improve on that, I'll be interested to hear. If you know anybody that could do with this, send it on to them. And while you're doing that, you might as well share the whole channel with your friends and family. Hit the bell, pick all. So there you go. For now, this is Mark from KharisChangeWorks. I'll speak to you soon.